Have you ever feared the very thing that God is trying to give you as a gift? What if the new, the unknown, or the uncomfortable is actually a blessing, but fear is keeping us from receiving it? Recently, my youngest received a play activity set for his birthday, and it was his first birthday, and we were excited to give it to him. And as soon as his eyes first hit this new gift, due to its size and newness, it seemed to frighten him. And I had to sit with him for the next hour or so that he could crawl on me and then safely explore the features. He would crawl to the toy, back to me, back and forth until he felt comfortable enough to play with it without me being right next to him. And this image made me reflect on, do we ever fear a gift because it's new? Maybe we don't even see it as a gift. We need to pray for the eyes to receive it and see it, and heart to receive it too. But maybe it's not in a tangible way with a toy. Maybe it's a new season or a new endeavor or a new place we find ourselves. Where do we run to in these moments? Also, if we sense fear, or when we sense fear, what do we do? Where do we run to? Who is our safe place? What did it take for my son to get comfortable? It took him sitting next to a safe place, me in that instance. In the midst of a new, unknown experience, he knew who to turn to and where. What a beautiful opportunity for us in such seasons and of newness or discomfort or unknown or whatever it is in all seasons, that we can run to our safe place. We can run to our refuge. God does this for us. He is our safe place. And some verses I'm immediately reminded of, and I'll put some more in the caption along with a prayer, is Psalm 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, our ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 91, verses 1-2. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. And then Psalm 18, verses 1 and 2, but I'm going to read verse 2 right now. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. We can trust in God's protection. We can find comfort in His presence. In this psalm, it's a psalm of thanksgiving where David is praising the Lord for delivering him from King Saul. And he starts by declaring his love for God. In verse 1, it says, I love you, Lord, my strength. And then in verse 2, we hear these images of the Lord. He is my rock. He is my fortress, my deliverer, my refuge, my shield. He is everything we need. And so the question today is, are we fearing the unknown? And if we are, what do we do in the face of fear? Because we will face fear. So what do we do? What is our posture? Where do we run to? Who is our safe place? When the unfamiliar makes you want to run, where do you run to? Just like my son ran back to me when the new toy felt too big, we're invited at any moment to run back to the one who is our refuge and our safe place in the face of fear, even when life feels too big. He is enough.